Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the winners of 4 straight, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Duarte. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the USF Bulls offense will have the first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll go right back to him. Turning it on. Find some fresh air. No, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Cincinnati's offense will take the field for the first time. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Finds the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And they get him down. And the Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Coming out with it, it's Duarte. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Fakes to grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Quickly complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looking to throw, it stops. They get to him as he throws. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Now from inside the red zone. Touchdown, USF! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in the...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there but couldn't hook up. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Bearcats is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It stops. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
It's on target and complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Bruce. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bulls are on the move.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Finds his tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Kick is in the air. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the ground with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Dobbs. Gets it out fast. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the well. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Going to the running game. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. With jet sweep pass. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Under fire. Looking for a big play. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bearcats!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCLA. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for a man. It's Dobbs. Going deep. Makes the grab down the middle. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're
ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Let's go.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working here in this one.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Going with the counter play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulls want to move quickly. Let's talk for a second here about USF. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who's very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the right. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickens. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the single back. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. He's looking to pass. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it stops. He lost one down the sideline. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. 1st down for this offense.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Back to pass on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Cincinnati, 17.
And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Dobbs. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quarterback empties his backfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on second down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Burke. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Bulls can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. Gets it out quickly. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And the Bulls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Dobbs. Quickly to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a fourth down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Hauls it in. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Got it in the middle. It's Bruce. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Bulls want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The kick is on its way. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Makes a man miss.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll try it again. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Complete on the shuffle. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Trying play action. Quick strike complete.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Bearcats have their offense in high gear.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
They've given up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Pena. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. From the gun, running back gets to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dobbs. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bulls decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking left. Zips it out to his man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fires to the big fella. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here's the handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Hold it. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Looking to throw. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Offense, quick tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Duarte. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Dobbs. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got a lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backing up and backing up on the first two plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch called for and made. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Dobbs. Makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Wants to bring it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw. It's Dobbs. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time. Turning it on! He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You could see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Dobbs. Complete.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the 4th quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on 1st down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
Quick handoff. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch on the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grab behind the line. It's Bruce. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air. It's Dobbs. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Washington State is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 16 to UCLA. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
For the offense.
Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Brings up second down.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw, it's Dobbs. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Calls his own number. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away on fourth down. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's got the tight end. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. To the air, it's Dobbs. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dickens. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Catch in the middle. It's Holly.
Man, and we have seen it in this game, even though his team is losing. This guy, time and time again, has been answering the bell. He's been throwing dimes all game long, and he comes up with another big completion there.
And defensively, I'm going to continue to think pass. They've trusted him all game long. He hasn't let them down. I'm playing for the pass. I'll react to everything else.
And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. We've still got some football left here, fellas.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll give it to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats will have the ball first in overtime. Touchdown Bearcats! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Cincinnati 41, South Florida 34.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to pass, it's Dobbs. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Hold it. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down and run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.